I want to be on record saying this. At this point in time, it's important. Later on, I will explain to you why at this point in time it's important. A black man will never get a fair shake at any college or university in this nation unless it's a black college. On record. Let me tell you why. Within every institution, there are Freemasons and other white racist organizations and clubs who collude with white racist organizations, including the mafia, etc. Every single place. Look at the Aryan Brotherhood prison gang. They got the shamrock and the Nazi symbol. They're representing the different factions of racism all put together in one criminal scumbag who couldn't keep from being out of prison. This is why I made my contingency plan. Because I am one of the top academics in this nation and I have been oppressed. I scored 99 percentile. That's what got me in the top boarding school in this country. But I have been consistently given low marks in school my entire life, and I'm going to tell you why. Because every school I went to was run by white people, was controlled and manipulated like a puppet outside of the structure of the school by white organizations, and the very teachers on the level of interactions with the students were white racists as well. Mrs. Sullivan, my anthropology teacher, my teachers at Webb, at least half of them were admitted racist. Admitted, on record. Face to face, I'm racist, you're inferior to me, that kind of admitted racist. Not in those words, of course, because I would have knocked them the fuck out, but on record racist nevertheless. Making jokes about Farrakhan in my presence. Let me tell you, Nation of Islam guys, this right now. The people at Webb School made fun of Nation of Islam the entire time I was there, and I will take a lie detector test if that is what I must do, because this is the absolute truth. That while I was at Webb, one of the physical instruction teachers said, "What do you think you are, Farrakhan or something?" and started laughing and said, "I don't want you to come out like Farrakhan." Let me tell you this, I'm smarter than you right now. I was smarter than you then. I'm not impressed by the fact you gave me low marks in school when I outscored every single student at that school on the SAT that got me into that school. You're scum. On record, you're scum. On record, you oppress people. The people that gave Hitler his literature were scientists whose ideas were being applied in our education system. They're sitting on our National Institution of Mental Health board. They were sitting on the board of the National Institute of Mental Health. They're the same cocksuckers who would scrutinize me in the use of my cracker fucking English and not the use of my poetic presentation of the truth. You fucking scum. Most of my people are speaking Ebonics anyway. If you're going to be a cracker that points out the fucking fact that I dress like an average black person in the ghetto, and that I speak in a way that they understand as well, and you've proven my point, you fucking scum. You've proven my point. You haven't contradicted me in the slightest. And it is you who I have told my group to target. You fucking fools. Good luck proving that in court. Because if you assume that that is a terrorist threat, then I'm going to assume what you've told me in class was a terrorist threat as well. Because if you are going to use my words and misconstrue them to say, "Oh, I was scared," then I'm going to say that's what inspired me to make this video in the first place, and you're going to be my cellmate, bitch, and we'll see which one of us wins. I'm smarter than you, on record. I'm oppressed by you, on record. And I have to put up with your racist rants in class while you say, "Oh, I was poor too, and I wasn't oppressed." That's because you're a white fucking cracker from the East Coast who doesn't know shit about California, who doesn't know shit about the racist prison system, who hasn't seen the Code of Silence documentary. You haven't considered the operation point of view, or the point of view of the victims, who understand much better than you. Because you're not the son of a brain surgeon, you're the son of a bitch. Yeah, go ahead and give me a bad grade, I don't give a fuck. army of crackers is nothing compared to the army of God.